Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Today we're talking about the Western Conference semis. Spurs, Oklahoma City Thunder. What did we just witness? What a waste of a night. A night where we think we're going to get a knockdown, drag out fight. Spurs came out there and just punched OKC in the mouth. And it all stems from OKC's porous defense. You wouldn't understand how bad their defense is. They're ranked just above average defensively, but yet tonight they gave up 124 points. They gave up 73 points in the first half. They gave up 100 points in the third quarter. At one point, the lead for the Spurs was 43. If you could get anything out of this game, any trinket, anything worth noting, any lesson, is simply play better defense. Their defense is horrendous. They don't rotate. They don't communicate. They reach around, and everybody's guilty for this. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Ibaka, they are all reaching. They don't play great positional defense. It was such a poor showing, and it was embarrassing for them to get whooped like this. They got whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like they really got whooped badly. It was like, wow. First quarter they gave up 43 points. The defense is awful. Maybe they could go to a zone, maybe something else that they could assist them, but I mean, we all wasted a couple hours watching the game. If we knew they were going to play like this, we would, if you had somewhere to go or you had a party to go to, something better to watch, then that's what it would be. And it all starts from the top to the bottom. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, they don't play great positional defense. They're always reaching. They have poor rotations. And then Billy Donovan he's inherited a team that wants to do everything on the offensive end, but defensively, nobody wants to help each other. Nobody helps the helper. Nobody rotates properly. So they're going to have to come up with a whole defensive scheme because they're not going to be able to just outscore San Antonio. It doesn't work like that because San Antonio is a great defensive team. So not only can they score, they can lock you down. And when all you can do is score, that's not going to help you. See what I'm saying? And you would think with all the athletes that OKC has Westbrook, Durant, Ibaka, you would think they would just be like top 10 defensively, but they're not. And that's their Achilles heel, and that's what's going to hurt them in this series. They're going up against a team that passes the ball efficiently, that attacks the basket, moves the ball doesn't stay in one place, and they're playing into the offense's hands because they're just being lazy on defense, and they don't stick to defensive principles, and they're not disciplined enough. So if they continue to play this way, I mean, they could forget about it. It's gonna be a sweep. I know they have a lot of talent they can score, but defensively they have to come out with a better showing. I mean, this was disgusting. It was like a waste of a night. Even though I love watching great ball movement, I hate watching blowouts in the NBA playoffs. It's just like when you get blown out by 30, 40 points, the effort isn't there, the energy isn't there, and you just threw out the game plan. See what I'm saying? So that being said, maybe the Oklahoma City Thunder, they could regroup. They could do something a little bit better, in terms of rotations. Maybe they could rotate better. Maybe they could double, trap, something to give the Spurs a different look. Because right now, Spurs are slicing and dicing. And you do not want to continue to allow this to happen because they're going to continue to get easy buckets, and they'll continue to open up these leads. Even OKC's closeouts were horrible. They fouled 4 3-point shooters. So they gave up like 12 points in free throws for poor closeouts. Just everything was awful. Everything was awful. The offense was awful. The defense was awful. Body language, horrendous. Thank God it's a series. Thank God it's a series. And hopefully they can make the adjustments, which is rotate better, communicate, lock down the defensive glass. Another thing, there's some people here in this community that think Enes Kanter is such a great player. Tonight, I want all of you who think Enes Kanter is so great to tell me something. Where was he on the defensive end? Forget the offensive end. He barely even showed up there. But what about the defensive end? Nothing. Not a thing. And that's what I mean about these players. A lot of players can score in OKC, but they just can't defend. And when you can't defend, it doesn't matter how much scoring you do. See what I'm saying? It's like working out really good and then you eating cheeseburgers, pizza, and ice cream all day. It doesn't matter how much you worked out. The pizza and the ice cream is going to dominate. And right now, the Oklahoma City's poor defense is dominating their play. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Peace.